2 nights on a row, an hour late. Bugs the life out of me. But anyway, from Dry and Bitter. This was from the surprise low-cost beer haul that I got. And this is Traverse the Polyverse. And it's a DDH DIPA. And I need to read it. So this heightened double IPA pairs a rich oaty body with a heavy dry hop of Idaho 7, El Dorado and Citra. The result is a tropical and hazy hop old tar with notes of sweet pineapple, lychee and lime. Good evening everyone. So apologise for reading the thing. Bloody late again. Blame the wife. Good evening. Looking jolly good. Thank you very much. She's going to get that, she is. Twice on a row now. She went for a 10-mile run. Good evening. She went for a 10-mile run and... let me just make sure I've got everybody. Yeah. Good evening all. Yeah. Right. Yes, fantastic shirt. Yes. Mr. Liam Rusco and his wife. You know, brilliant. And I'm definitely going to have to order a fleece or a hoodie come later on in the year. So, not had this before. What was the ABV? 7.6 or 7.8. It might be 7.5. Yep, 7.5. Good evening. Oh, Thursday night. It's the weekend. Well, for me it is at least. Personalised glasses as well. Oh, now that is interesting. Well, no, I did the shirt in the wine review earlier. Good evening. And it's funny because it is Mr. Liam Musco and his wife. They were the ones who kindly, gifted it me. So yeah, looks really good. I like that. Looks nice. Good evening. So yeah, no, that wasn't what I was going to actually on this review. That was in the last review. So today, another of our great 4 12-hour shifts. I do apologise for that. Oh. Yeah, the lockdown 2021 is awesome. So this came today. And it is you'll like this. It's wrapped up really well as well. So just in case we have to call time, so that goes on the wall. Shit, that's loud. Thank you very much, Mr. Leo Top. That was brilliant. Thank you. And it's loud. Yeah, that's loud. Oops. Pop a pub. So I'll just get it off. And you don't get this on other reviews, but I'm going to screw it in. So I think there's a good place in between the two signs. So I'll get to the beer in a minute. As luck would have it, my drill's here. Yes, thank you very much. That was awesome. The wife says today early, says, there's a box here for you, but you've been ordering. I says, no, I've not been ordering. So, yeah, you don't get many beer reviews like this, do you? Some Wazzock screwing wood in. So I'll get it in a minute. There we go. If anybody just joining, I'm just putting the bell up. So we'll do. Right. That's better, isn't it, eh? Yeah, I know the cans are all moving. So yeah, that is awesome. Thank you very much. It really gives it the old pub thing about it. So yeah, this is, good evening. This is Traverse the Polyverse from Dry and Bitter, a double dry hopped double IPA, 7.5%. That bell is amazing, isn't it? Hey, so I have to move my head now. Keep my head there now so you can actually see the bar, beat it all. Hello, 4P. Good evening. So for those who don't know, Low Cost have just updated their site. There is a plethora of new beers on there. That is loud. Oh, my ears. I do apologise to everyone who's got kids in the background. And yeah, Low Cost got a load of new beers on. If you go on their site, you know when you go on Low Cost site, you click add to the basket, it loads the site back up again. And it was doing me nothing earlier. So let the site load up. When you want to put something in your basket, right click where it says add to basket, right click it, put down open in new tab, right click, open in new tab. It doesn't keep loading the site. That's how I got on there earlier. 50, yeah, load it, let the site load all the way to the bottom, right click on the add to basket and right click, open a new tab. Brilliant. I got my order done in a few minutes. He replied to me, Matt did, Smiling Grape, and I've just been on and I've ordered 51 quid's worth. Some amazing beers. There's like a 15% beer on there and I'm like, get in. Yeah, fucking do my head in. I click one, it's wanting to load the site again. And I'm like, what the hell's this? So I did it. I thought I'll try to right click it, open in new tab. You get a load of new tabs, so don't worry about that. But at least then you'll get all the beers you want, and it won't take you an hour to do it, because and especially if it's playing up. Yeah. So as you can see, we're getting back to the beer now. Yellow pour, lovely white head. First time I've ever had a beer from these fellas. This was a part of that surprise beer haul from the other week. Another, you know, I did say this in the wine review earlier. No, they do draft beer though. Some nice draft beer. I mean, some of it's pricey, but I mean, obviously it is pricey because that's what it costs, and a bit more in the pubs. Quite a bit more in the pubs. I forgot where I was going there. Yeah, this was gifted to me as well. And, you know, just recently there's been some absolutely fantastic random acts of kindness. So to all those people, and I think you're all here, the surprise beer hall person, and this, and that. Yeah, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. A true thank you. No, I love new beers. You know, I just, and I know that if you don't, with Low Cost, if you see it that day, you have to get it, because if you don't get it, you'll lose out. Sediment's near the bottom, isn't it? It's always a bit stronger and a bit more tastier near the bottom. People moan about sediment, but sediment is a good thing, I reckon. That's where all the taste is. Sounds like it with that bell as well. That bell's absolutely awesome. I'll take the plastic off later. I posted some updates on the old Waggy Gardener site. We've got a dartboard in the house. Well, I don't know what horse brasses are, to be honest. I need to I'll treat myself one day and buy a proper pump. When the markets are back on, I'll do that. Lovely. I got one of my local pubs was closing down, and they gave me a load of beer mats. Flip side, brewing whatever, and yeah, I got a load of beer mats. I did. That was when they were closing down. Since then, the pubs reopened again anyway, but. Yeah. Home brewers, eh? There's a lot of people home brewing nowadays. A lot of people. And I need to get back into it as well at some stage. Oh, Hop House 13 is actually really nice as well. It is nice. There's a Calverton market near me, car boot. Yeah, it is. What it is, a good friend of the channel, he's on here now, Liam Musco. He actually sent me this t-shirt, so there you go. It's Lockdown 2021. I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it? His wife does the, he's here anyway, but his wife has got a Facebook page called, let me just remember it, Personalised Addiction. So if you go on Facebook, tap in Personalised Addiction, and you can get themed glasses, t-shirts, even fleeces, as far as I know. But yeah, definitely want to get one myself. At the bottom. JWD's harvested 11.5%. I mean, I'd rather go to somebody who's... Nah. I'd rather go to somebody who's a friend of the channel than some big firm like Etsy or whatever. I could redesign this, because this is actually a bar here, so I can redesign this to fit it in. In fact, let me you'll laugh. Oh no, I can't, because the cat. No, I can't. Phone's on charge. It was nearly dead, so I had to bring the charger down with me. I was going to show you how it looks, but I'll have to do on another video, or wait till the phone to charge. So yeah, yellow pour, whitehead, lovely. You do get the pineapple on the nose. I don't know what lychee is. I've never had one. I ain't got a clue what it is, what it smells of. So I can't even say what lychee smells like. But all in all, it smells tropically. Let me undo the thing a minute, then you can see. One sec. You don't get this in beer reviews, do you? Fucking hell. Pardon my French. Right, put the charger down without breaking out. So, hello. So it is the behind the scenes in the beer room. So that's the whole beer room, and as you can see on that oh dear, wobbling the camera. On the desk there, there's lots of glasses where I haven't washed the glasses. And there's the DVD wall there. It's a shithole in there at the moment, mind you. And there's the computer section there and games. Oh, sorry. There we go. There's all the game consoles and computers and whatnot. So, yeah. Now I'm facing out. Yeah. So there's the TV I put in to help do beer reviews. But to be honest, I've never yeah. That's what she said. Jesus, it's massive. And yeah, there's the rhubarb wine, pear wine. So I'm not lying when I say I've got lots of wine. And yeah, there you go. 16 by 10 shed. Right, I'll plug it back in so I don't go off thing. Here we go. Back in there. Oh. Yeah, it's a random video, isn't it? See, we bought it years ago, about 11 years ago, for a gym, and it it was on the other side of the garden. Then I moved it to the back of the garden. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's amazing. I moved it to the back of the garden. What, any other mango bears out there? I'm trying to think. Bloody hell. Not off head, not off my head at the moment. I can't think of any. It's always the same when you sat down having a drink. Your brain goes. No. No, brain's gone. If I click, oh yeah, that's all right. Oh, so that's divine, that is. Really, it's a spot. I've got 2 or 3 from these as well. Yeah, 16 by 10 shed. Moved it onto this side of the garden. And weekend lockdown. Oh, bless you. We moved it over. Then 4 years ago, mango forklift truck. Yeah. You know, if you build your own shed, if you get the wood and build it, you can make a fantastic shed. I mean, I used like a foil lining. It's like a foil bubble wrap as a lining. We put the electrics in, then the plasterboard it all, and then obviously over the years added to it. I mean, it's a mess at the moment. I've got my son-in-law's gaming chair on the floor, and to be honest, I've got about 30 glasses here that all need washing. I'm a lazy bleeder who don't wash glasses. But that's awesome, isn't it? It's all awesome, you know. It's red card. And you know, I've got the garden as well, and the garden, it's proper set up for, you know, people to come round and have a go. I mean, I've got a 36 foot by 12 foot decking. Oh, bless you. Oak pallets, amazing. You know, pallets, you can make such great things out of pallets. I mean, the hot tub room, I'm cladding that on the inside in pallet and the floor's pallet. Yeah. Yeah, it's like my home from home down here. I mean, I've got everything that I really like. I love computers, consoles. I do like to polish the bell. Get a good polish. First thing in the morning. Best time. I watched one of his reviews the other day. It's quite loud, isn't it? Bear hooligan, that is. I thought to myself, is my sound up loud? Can you turn that sound down? But yeah, it was loud. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Thursday night. Luckily, I don't get much dust in here, to be honest. Obviously, dust comes off. We give dust out. Yeah, I came across that. Yeah. I watched, what did I watch earlier? I just caught glimpses of it. Oh, Simon from Real Ale Craft Beer doing a chili review or something. And all of a sudden, I'm on YouTube scrolling, and I can see him. He's walking around his kitchen with his top off. And I'm like, oh, God, put it away. And yeah, I'll not get a red card. I don't get a red card off 2 beers. If the wife had seen what I drank late last night, I would have got a red card, but nah, I'm sad. Oh dear. So yeah, cracking day today. The weather's been absolutely gorgeous. I mean, pissed it down this morning, mind you, but the rest of the day, beautiful. My project I'm doing at work's really coming on. Oh dear. Oh, the end of the bell. Ilkeston, eh? Not far away from me, that isn't. Yeah, my daughter's in Ilkeston, just off the town centre, the Cotmanay. I think it's Cotmanay where she actually is, but obviously Cotmanay's next to Ilkeston. Oh, can't wait to. I mean, I usually go that way to creative winemaking to get my kits. But this afternoon, absolutely amazing. I was moving these mega flipping paving slabs. Skevington Road. My daughter's in some new houses that have just been built last year near a vicarage. There's a Chinese round the corner. She's facing some, I don't know the road to be honest, but she's in a new build and quite a nice area really. Although she's got some dickhead neighbours, but hey-oh, don't we all have dickhead neighbours? There's always one that spoils it for everybody else. Eh? I fully understand now why people like to live on their own in the countryside, out the way from anybody. You know, I do understand that. I mean, luckily I'm surrounded by good neighbours, bar one. But you can't have it all in life. The Durham Ox. I've not actually been to any pubs in Ilkeston, to be fair. In fact, I can't remember the last time I went to a pub. I went to a pub. Last time I went to a pub, I think it was to get some draft beer. And that was the Robin Hood and Little John in Arnold in Nottingham. But yeah, that was the last time. We'll be there soon. I don't know when, but we'll be there soon. This is really walloped me. 7.5% I think it was. But the strength. Now, you know with these juicy beers, sometimes they don't get you. This one has really hit me. Although it may be the fact that I came in from work, did a beer review straight away at 3 o'clock, and then did a wine review straight after. So, the old Yellowtail. Yeah, we went out loads in that because it was cheap. You know, you went out, you got it for cheaper than you can cook it. And I also reviewed this earlier. I don't know if it's showing up yet on the channel. I don't know what goes off with YouTube. You know, some of these reviews, you do a review and sometimes they show up and then they disappear. And then they show up later. So God knows what plays up. Yellowtail, the whole range is amazing. You know, no, it's a good review as well. 20 minutes long. And yeah, it's a good review. But yeah, I could start spouting and going off on tangents and stuff. But yeah, Lincoln Green Brewing, they're doing some amazing stuff. And I've got to pick 2 new beers up from them tomorrow. Although I haven't told the wife, I've just ordered 50 quid's worth from fucking low cost, yeah. Good thing it's out with PayPal money. Oof. Ring your bell. God, I hope no one's got their TVs on in the front room with the wife in the background. What the hell's that? Yeah, Yellowtail. On the red side of things, Yellowtail Shiraz is absolutely gorgeous. If you're not a red wine fan, that there's a sweet element to it. Time lady, yeah, definitely. There's a sweet element to it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. The jammy red roux. The jammy red roux is a lovely sweet red wine. On the white side of things, the Sauvignon Blanc, oh, absolutely immense, you know. And this is why that I don't just do beer reviews, beers, wines and spirits, obviously ciders, lagers as well. Oh, wow, this has walloped me, flipping heck. It's oh yeah. I'll do the actual review bit in a minute. I was absolutely steaming drinking that stout. I'd already had a drink that night, obviously. And then I went downstairs and thought, fuck it, I'll do a review. Oh, swearing. Stuff it, I'll do a review. And don't want your kids in the background. And then I did the reviews, and I couldn't, you know, by the second review, I couldn't even remember doing a review. The next morning, I looked at the reviews, school at the Airford, and yeah, I did the reviews, and I thought, bloody hell, I was steaming on that review. Blackberry wine, ooh, very nice. I do like my flavoured wines. There's a brewery called Lime Bay. It's a winery. It's Lime Bay Winery, but it's L-Y instead of L-I. Titanic Brewery sell their whole range. So if you go to Titanic Brewery, you'll get the beers, but you can also get the wines. And yeah, they do some amazing beers. Their ginger wine's beautiful, but they do a damson wine. So many different flavoured wines. Love them. Yeah. I had the Christmas mead. So beautiful. I think that's only the first or second time I've had a mead before. No, they're never on the strong side, are they? Normally about 9% or something. So, I better actually do a review. So, yellow rapport, whitehead, tropical on the nose. There's definitely pineapple in the taste. Supposedly, there's lychee. I ain't got a clue what lychee is. I'm not, you know, I can't lie. It's not the person I am. But what I can say is lovely taste throughout. And boy, does this give you a walloping. It was nice, Christmas mead. Steaming. Flipping it. Next review is going to be fun. From dry and bitter. Never had dry and bitter before. You know, you may find some of these on low cost, but for those who watch this review, check out low cost beer as well. You know, there's some amazing beers on there, and they're cheap, and that's why I like low cost. I like low cost beer because they're cheap, and they have so many random beers, it's unbelievable. And I also love adventure beer because it's all local, and there's a reason for that, obviously, because I'm from Nottingham. But anyway, out of 5. Oh, for me, I reckon a 4.5 out of 5. Whew, that hit the spot, and I'm feeling twattered. Thank you. Bless you. Can't fault you there. Yeah, 4.5 out of 5. So it's time to ring the bell because the review's over. Oh, my ears. That's right next to my ears. Thank you all for watching, and see you in about 2 minutes. Next review. Cheers. Good thing the wife don't know I do 2 reviews a night.